Hello everyone, my name is Natalie Tan Yi Huang. Now I'm going to introduce about the digital economy. So what is the digital economy? Digital economy is referred to the activity and transaction driven by the public and private sectors as well as the citizens. It is used to produce, adapt and innovate digital technologies and services in relation to social economic functions for enhanced wealth creation, productivity, and quality of life. Furthermore, the backbone of the digital economy is the hyperconnectivity, which means that growing interconnectedness of people, organizations, and machines that result from the internet, mobile technology, and the Internet of Things. Now I'm going to introduce about the digital transformation. So digital transformation is actually the process of using digital technology to create a new or modified existing business processes, cultures, and customer experience to meet changing business and the market requirements. Besides that, the reimagining of business in the digital age is digital transformations. It transcends traditional roles like sales, marketing, and the customer service. Instead, digital transformations is begin and end with how you think about and engage with customers. So now I'm going to introduce about the 4 phases of digital transformation in Malaysia. For the first phase is initial phase, the second is prospecting phase, the third is integration phase, and the last phase is maturity phase. So, for the first phase, which is initial phase, during this phase, the process of thought and decisions toward assessing the objective, the resource allocations, benchmarking against the best practice, and readiness towards digital transformation will occur. This is called strategy digital transformation in line with the organizational direction and requirements. For the second phase is prospecting phase. During this phase, to achieve a top management sustained commitment, there is a critical point of continuous revisions of decisions that including establishing the relevant roles and functions required for digital transformations. That is where the pinnacle of higher intellect process thought are better for the aspired outcomes. Furthermore, I'm going to introduce about the third phase, which is integration phase. During this phase, the crossroad of the analytics and the decision is based on the data mix. The critical business decisions are made based on the data analytics that provided by the digital talents while using the digital platforms by unearthing customer-centric data where top management significant involvement will greatly shape the decisions. So the last phase, which is the maturity phase. During this last phase, we'll see the outcome from the previous phases, whereby the traditional norm is being transformed into the digital functionally. Every process and data management ecosystem is migrated into a fully digital mode, which enables the stakeholders' collaborations even faster and efficiently. Moreover, I'm going to introduce about the benefits of digital economy towards the Malaysian economy. So, the very first benefits of the digital economy towards Malaysia economy is that it can promote inclusion by enabling existing firms and entrepreneurs to serve the markets that are currently underserved. The second benefits of digital economies toward Malaysia economy is that it can lower the cost and increase the efficiency for existing firms and entrepreneurs to make them more competitive. And the last benefits of this is it can encourage innovation and skill economies and allowing the entirely new forms of business and entrepreneurship to emerge. So that's all for the benefits of digital economy towards Malaysia economy.
I'm Chong Su Ting. I will discuss about the digitalization environment through past analysis. Malaysia constitution is interesting. It is made up of 13 states, 3 federal territories, and a monarchy. The monarchy consisting of committee of sultans from the 9 Malay kingdoms. From the political side, bring up the country level of preparedness in dominating the digital economy. The government has drawn up the Malaysian's digital economy blueprint, which will confer benefits to the people's businesses and governments. The Malaysian's digital economy blueprint outlines target in terms of contributions of the digital economy to the Malaysian's economy. It provides the foundation to enable digitalizations to thrive nationwide. This blueprint contains actions planned to realize the visions of Malaysia as a regional pioneer in the digital economy and achieving an inclusive, responsible, and sustainable socio-economic development. This blueprint also implements a joint solutions approach with the businesses and the community to address economic, social, and environmental challenges through innovative cooperations between the people, the private sectors, and the government in order to achieve the targeted outcomes. This blueprint specifies 6 strategies: trust, namely drive digital transformations in the public sector, boost economic competitiveness through the digitalizations, develop digital infrastructures, build a digital skilled workforce, create an inclusive digital society, and establish a secure and ethical digital environment. Digital economy is an outcome of 4IR due to the widespread adoption of digital technology. According to the World Economic Forum, 4IR involve a combination of various technology that increasingly combine the physical, digital, and biological domains. 4IR also brings forth significant change in economy, similar to the previous industry revolutions. From the perspective of economy, the government has developed the Malaysia Digital as an initiative to accelerate the growth of nation's digital economy. It's driven by 3 key principles, which are the flexibilities, agility, and the relevance. Firstly, it will help to drive the digital adoptions among the experienced young entrepreneurs, companies, and the people. Secondly, it also supports the local tech company to become Malaysians champions and successful international players. Thirdly, it also attracts high-value digital investment. Moreover, the government will initially introduce 2 permanent, namely the Rantau and the Digital Trades programs. The Rantau is a program to boost digital adoptions and promote professional mobility, as well as drive tourism across the country, with the goals to establish Malaysia as the preferred digital normal hub, as it will have a spillover effect beyond just reviving the tourism sector, which has been adversely impacted by the pandemic. Meanwhile, digital trade will drive e-commerce and digital adoptions by the businesses, facilitate cross-border trade, and support data exchange between the businesses to boost the efficiency, accuracy, and credibility of cross-sector and cross-industry transactions. Furthermore, in the viewpoint of social, the development of information and communications technology created the phenomenon where people connected to the various positive and negative implications. Statistics show that the issue of internet abuse is a serious issue either globally or locally, precisely in Malaysia, and would have implications for the formation of disconnected society. Since more and more Malaysians become netizens, particularly those involving children and teenagers, which there is higher needs to educate them to be cautious, sensitive, and concerned when sharing information through online. Children and teenagers are the two groups most vulnerable to the threats and risks associated with the internet, as cybercrimes, which can happen at any time, regardless of where they are, including at their own house. Lastly, in the technology side, the majority of Malaysians have access to the internet, although it is mostly via the mobile network. Because of the locations, large companies like the IBM, Google, and Intel are embraced within Malaysia. As for social media, Malaysians tend to use the most common ones, which including the Facebook, YouTube, and Instagrams. Also, the government is focusing on new initiatives to make Malaysia the preferred spot for high-tech investment within the next 5 years. It could lead to new jobs, but it could also mean the local workers may struggle to embrace the new technology industry. That's all for my presentations. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Ong Chi Sin. Now I would like to talk about the positive impacts of the digital economy. The digital economy has overcome the limitation of the traditional economy in every way, whether in production, marketing, or commerce. There are 4 positive impacts of the digital economy, which include providing employment, lowering the barriers to entry, lowering the cost, and making the transaction more transparent. Now, let me elaborate on the benefits of digital economy. Firstly, digital economy has increased employment opportunities. The digital economy has generated many new job opportunities as there is many new businesses and startups are springing up. In addition, it has also created new job roles all over the world, such as digital marketing, big data analyst, data mining, and so on. Secondly, the digital economy has lowered the barriers to entry. In some markets, aspects of the digital economy make it easier for new companies to enter. If entrepreneurs have a popular and innovative idea, they can create new products that challenge traditional companies. The digital companies has brought many new services that were previously unimaginable, such as online home delivery for everything from grocery stores. Thirdly, technology has made it possible for businesses to reduce their costs regarding marketing, production, and distribution by replacing traditional methods with more efficient digital ones. For instance, digitalization has helped businesses replace manual tasks with automated processes. This has reduced the cost of businesses and has led to lower prices of products and services for consumers. In addition, economic digitalization can also help firms to save on renting expensive buildings by running most of business through the internet. Lastly, the majority of transactions and payments in the digital economy take place online. Cash transactions are becoming rare. This helps reduce the black money and corruption in the market and make the economy more transparent. That's all the positive impacts of digital economy.
Thank you, Chi-Sin. I'm Chen Yi, and I'll continue to present about one of the companies that we are investigating. After understanding about the digital transformations and economy, let us look into the company Shopee on how they transform. Shopee is an e-commerce multinational technology corporation which launched in Singapore in 2015. It was launched by Mr. Lee Xiaodong with the functions of providing the customer a mobile-centric marketplace where customer can sell and purchase the goods and services in an easier and convenient way through their mobile phones and laptop. As a result of the convenience, Shopee have successfully attracted a huge amount of customers using their e-commerce platform. Hence, Shopee has expanded their branches and services across East Asia, Latin America, and Europe to fulfill the customer demands. In order to make sure the continuity of a company, missions and visions are acting as a vital role. The missions of Shopee is to better the life of consumers and small businesses with technology, while the visions is to deliver on the platforms every single day. They believe online shopping should be accessible, easy, and enjoyable. E-commerce platform, it is important to stay balanced in the ecosystem. Thus, how will each of the ecosystem players contribute their efforts in balancing the ecosystem? As an illustration, the sellers will sell the goods and services to the customer in order to earn a profit, such as the sellers in Shopee who are selling the cosmetic products, clothes, shoes, and etc. Conversely, there will be customers purchasing the goods and services that are sold by the sellers and providing feedback upon their purchasing experience. Other than sellers and the customer, there are also competitors that contribute to the ecosystem. If there is no competitors, the business might eventually operate in a less disciplined and effective way, as there is no any competitive threats from the same industry that may affect the business operations. Lastly, the financial institutions. It helps in providing the customer a financial funds when they are in need, so that the customer is able to purchase the goods and services to sustain in their life. And we've seen that Shopee is transforming their marketplace from only C2C to B2C plus C2C. So what is C2C? C2C refers to customer. It means that customers are selling their goods and services to another customer. For instance, Shopee is an online e-commerce platform which provides a place for the individuals to start up their business. Thus, the seller who is selling the products in Shopee can be said to be a customer too, as they are both selling and purchasing the products from the Shopee platform at the same time. Besides B2C, B2C refers to business to customer, where it is the most common types of marketplace, as a business will sell their goods and services to the customer. For example, Shopee is now launching their Shopee supermarkets in their online e-commerce platform. Hence, Shopee, a business, is directly selling their products such as grocery, supplements, and daily appliances to the customer. When the world is transforming more and more at once, Shopee are also transforming following the phase of the world by providing more and more logistics services for their customer. Shopee is collaborating with lots of logistic companies such as Post Laju, Citylink, DHL, JNT Express, and also creating their own logistics services, which is Shopee Express. This has many benefits to the customer, as customer can enjoy a 24 hours local and overseas shipping by only waiting for their parcels at their own house after purchasing the products through their mobile devices from Shopee. Other than logistics, Shopee has also improved and offers the customer with more choices of payments methods. Rather than paying by cash directly to the sellers, the customer can also choose to pay for their goods and services purchased through Shopee Pay, the Shopee-based payment methods, Google Pay, credit or debit cards, and cash payment at 7-Eleven. The transformations bring advantages for the customer, where they are able to select several payment methods when they only own a few types of purchasing through payment methods. Besides, customers can also choose to pay by cash, although they are purchasing through online, as Shopee is offering their customer to complete their transactions from their nearest 7-Eleven stores to help the customer who are lacking confidence towards the online transactions. In order to follow the steps of digital transformations, Shopee has decided to obtain the consumer data with the aim of improving and providing the customer better services. The customer data such as name, email address, contact number, and payment information will be collected with the purpose of interactions, marketing, and content creations. However, it is not to worry that the data obtained will have a leakage, as Shopee will limit the disclosures of the customer data to others. Shopee will only disclose the customer data to the Shopee affiliates and related companies, third parties that support or help administer the business and provisions of services to the customer, and lastly, the relevant public agencies and authorities with the purpose of legitimate business when required. And alright, this is the end of my part of presentations regarding the digital transformation example from Shopee. Thank you for your attention, and now I'll pass my turn to Jonathan.
Hi, I'm Ging Leong. Other than Shopee, we also investigate another company which is iMazing Realty. iMazing Realty was established by a team of highly experienced real estate professionals. The headquarters is located in Tropicana Gardens Mall, Kota Damansara in Malaysia. They are professional in different fields such as sales, IT, marketing, empowerment training, and international marketing. iMazing is offering their service into different sectors such as residential, commercial, industrial, and land from different states which include Genting Highlands, Langkawi, Subang Jaya, and Penang. The mission of iMazing Realty are continuous branding campaigns, fully integrated online sales submission and management system, train and empowerment the team. The vision is to deliver a quality service to the highest standards of ethical values and professionalism. The following is consumer persona. We have interviewed 3 people to get their information. The first person is Mr. Lim. He is a person who prefers to invest in real estate property as he knows that the value of property normally will increase. He has mentioned several times that location is a very important factor to affect his buying decision in property. He wished to do well in his job to earn more money, then only have extra money to do investment in order to generate an ideal income to turn his life better in the future. The second person is Mr. Ho. He is a potential customer of real estate industries since he currently does not own a house. He just got married and hopes to start a family with his loved one within the next 5 years. His goal is to strive to get promoted in his current job in order to increase his salaries because he knows that high income can bring a good life to him and his family. The third person is Mr. Teh. He's good in calculation as his occupation is an administrator of account and finance. He knows he should settle all the debts as soon as possible and strive to gain more income in order to achieve the financial freedom. He understands that investing in real estate property is one of the wise choices to increase his profit. He has mentioned several times that convenience is very important factors to affect his buying decision in property. So 3 of them are the target audience of the real estate industry. These are the components of digital readiness of iMazing, such as strength, weakness, challenge, skills, skill set, shortage, and company culture. The company realized that digital transformation can enhance the strength of itself as it can allow the HR staff and marketing team applied in web-based platform can enhance the productivity, efficiency, and flexibility. The weakness of iMazing Realty is unattractive advertising. Companies need to make sure that they have creative advertising in order to attract the attention of more customers. The challenge faced by the company is lack of appropriate suggested answer for certain unexpected questions from the customer, and customer have trouble to interact with real customer service staff. Besides, iMazing Realty lack of latest knowledge on the newest digital marketing method. This will cause the company fail to attract new customers and lose competitiveness in the industry. Therefore, all of these factors facilitate the digital transformation occur. Now, let's take a look at the digital transformation of iMazing Realty. We had interviewed 2 employees in the company. The company has changed the method of recruitment candidates from face-to-face interview to interview through online platform, which is Zoom. It can be conducted in any way and any time. Another example is the company may need to allocate the workers to the shopping mall when want to distribute the flyers to the potential customer. and a lot of people not willing to talk with the salesman. However, after the digital transformation, the people can ask some information through online which they wish to know without face-to-face. The benefits brought to the company after digital transformation are that it will save more time and money. This is because Facebook let the staff can directly get the customer phone number and send an e-brochure to them. It helps saving the cost of copying the brochure and renting the venue. Besides, it also can increase the chance of converting to sales income because as some of the potential customers don't like to communicate face to face, they like to ask something and get the information through online platform as they are more believe in the data in company website rather than the information from the words of salesman. In addition, there is also no need to worry about manpower issues, afraid that one day the agent will not able to go to the booth for duty temporarily. The challenge that faced by the iMazing Realty Sdn Bhd and the employees when conducting in digital transformation is that the employees need to keep learning the latest advertising methods. For example, if the advertising has no list for several days and the consumption is higher than expected, they need to retain the copywriting and design the advertising image. Other than that, another challenge is the employees need to be more creative, think out of the box when conducting in online marketing, since there are too many similar advertisements in will discover by the potential customer. Firstly, iMazing Realty is recommended to increase the exposure of the company in order to increase the competitive advantage of the company. Low social media presence makes it difficult to attract potential customers. Secondly, is recommending that iMazing Realty looks for search engine optimization, which can help the company's web page become more visible to customers. When users search for terms related to iMazing Realty, the page has low visibility on the Google's search engine optimization, creates customer traffic for the company to generate more sales. Lastly, iMazing Realty is recommended to outsource the digital consumer service company which able to provide 24/7 customer service. It is a customer service strategy that involves providing support 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. The company may also have customers who live and work in different time zones. All the situations should be considered by the company as this may affect the customer experience and the communication successfulness.
In conclusion, the company have to focus on the digital transformation to grow and maintain a competitiveness advantages in the digital economy. The digital transformation may allow companies to increase the productivity of businesses as they can now use technology to automate their operations and processes. Moreover, the company may save their costs regarding marketing, productions, and distribution by replacing traditional methods with more efficiency digital ones. Lastly, businesses today are able to use the internet to reach their new markets and customers. Therefore, it can increase the competitiveness of the company. The government of Malaysia has recognized the opportunities and challenges provided by the digital economy to serve as a new driver of growth for the economy as well as a new source of fiscal revenue. By utilizing the internet, smartphones, big data, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and other technologies, Malaysia can boost productivity, stimulate innovation, and improve livelihoods. There are three ways that digital technology can drive economic growth in Malaysia. Firstly, they can promote inclusion by enabling existing companies and entrepreneurs to serve currently underserved markets. Second, they can reduce costs and increase efficiencies for incumbents and entrepreneurs, making them more competitive. Third, that can encourage innovation and economies of scale, enabling entirely new forms of business and entrepreneurship to emerge. That's all from our presentation. Thank you for watching and listening.